Good morning, I'm Louisa Whitney from LKW Family Mediation, and in this video I'm talking about what the heck is a MIAMS. Well, I can tell you that it stands for a Mediation Information and Assessment meeting, but that probably doesn't really tell you very much more about what it is either. Essentially, the law changed a couple of years ago because the government wanted to put more of an emphasis on couples who separate resolving issues that crop up rather than using the court system. Taking control of their own lives, I suppose you could put it like that. And because of that, they put in a requirement that couples that want to apply to the court to resolve issues that arise out of a separation, so that could be about children, that could be about money. To apply to the court, people need to try to mediate first. So effectively they need to try to resolve their own problems before using the court system. There are exceptions to this. In certain circumstances people don't need to have a MIAMS meeting, but they're a bit technical and probably beyond the scope of this video. What I really want to get across is that sometimes I get calls from people who say, oh, I'm definitely going to court, I just need you to sign my form to confirm that I've done this. It really isn't a box ticking exercise. The idea of a MIAM is very much to see whether there is a way that you and your ex-partner can resolve matters without using the court system. And sometimes there are reasons why people can't. But what I see is that very often the reasons why they can't resolve matters are because they haven't had the right tools to enable them to improve communication or to focus on the particular issues that have caused the problems. So sometimes there's been miscommunication because they haven't understood each other's perspectives or what each other are wanting. Sometimes there's issues concerning fear of the future, not knowing what is going to happen to you, whether you're going to be able to make ends meet, where you're going to live. It's really scary, and fear makes people angry, and sometimes it makes people lash out at people and say nasty things. So that can be a huge problem. So for me, a MIAMS is very much about seeing, is there an opportunity for this couple to work together and find their own resolution that is made for them and for their family, a tailor-made resolution. And just because people aren't talking or because relations have been really bad, it doesn't mean that mediation cannot work. So when I start with someone who's interested in a MIAMS, I will always give the other person an opportunity to attend their own MIAMS, because it enables each person to have information about mediation and to talk to me about what's been happening and what's been going wrong. And then each person can make a decision about whether they think mediation might be able to help them. And sometimes I am able to set up joint meetings and that can lead to a resolution. So what I would say to people is, don't assume that if you haven't been getting on, you have to go to court, because it really might not be the case. I hope that's been helpful. If you do need any more information, I do have a section on my website about MIAMS, and that's www.lkwfamilymediation.co.uk. Thank you.